offering is the genetic improvement of plant species. It's essentially, you get to be a plant inventor. So you're creating new varieties of plants that have never been seen before. Cucurbit crops encompass cucumbers, melons, squash, pumpkins, so a lot of the vining crops that you probably are familiar with. Here at UNH, we focus mostly on melons, squash, and pumpkins. So there are a number of challenges that we have in cucurbit crops. So with the changing climate, we have insects that were historically not in the Northeast, moving up into the Northeast. We also have other types of diseases that are coming in. And so a big aim of the cucurbit breeding program is to develop varieties that have resistance or tolerance to those insects and diseases.
I really want to work in producing food that's better for climate change, but also that's more nutritious for people, and I feel like that's what we're kind of doing here. We have a bunch of different projects trying to increase the diversity of what we have available to consumers and just making a better overall market for different cucurbits.
I really like, especially working with students in the field or in the lab. I think that students learn a lot more when they're actually in the field doing the work. I think that's the best part, is when they actually start driving their own projects and you can see that they're excited about it.
It's been amazing throughout both the spring semester and this summer to get to work with a bunch of different people. It's been nice to get to hear Chris's unique perspective, especially as a relatively new professor, and then also getting Renee's perspective, who used to be an organic farmer. So it's good to get different perspectives on how the industry is actually being affected by what we're doing here.
I just really admired some of these students for the work that they put in. All of them took part in the everyday activities, from weeding, planting, seeding, weeding more, which I think is everybody's least favorite thing.
The program has been around since around the 1940s. There were different people at UNH who were working on it. Most recently, Dr. Brent Loy for the last 50 years.
Brent was an amazing talkative. He would share all sorts of tidbits about breeding. He could just go on and on and on. Very intelligent man, very caring. He loved what he did. As a farmer, I was always the end user, but working with him in the breeding program, he just instilled on me how important breeding work is to farmers in this region and beyond.
And I would say, if you look through a seed catalog today at the squash and pumpkins or melons, the majority of those varieties have been touched by the UNH program in some way, through licensing, through the university takes care of. The material is shared with companies regionally and globally, and they use it to integrate into their own programs and then release new varieties.
This is a long, continuous process. We will never get to, we've done everything. Everything has been done. We don't need to breed anymore. There's so much more to do. I think that's one of the most important things for me with working for the Cucurbit program, is being involved in this legacy of crop improvement.